Attention. 7 things you should never receive from anyone. Energy is the currency of the universe. When you pay attention to something, you buy that experience. Emily Marutian. In today's video, we're uncovering the 7 things you should never accept from anyone, and the profound reasons why. These seemingly harmless items can carry energies that impact your well-being and prosperity. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others. By spreading this wisdom, you contribute to a more enlightened and abundant community. Together, let's explore these critical insights and transform our lives for the better. Let's begin this enlightening journey together. Number 1. How does the energy from objects affect us? In our daily hustle, we often overlook the subtle energies that constantly envelop us, energies that influence our mood, behavior, and overall well-being. Imagine the energy as an unseen current, much like chi, prana, or mana, flowing through every aspect of our existence. Just as we instinctively avoid sharing intimate personal items like toothbrushes or used clothes due to hygiene concerns, we should also be wary of objects that harbor spiritual energies. These energies, whether positive or negative, can have a profound impact on our lives. Ancient wisdom from various cultures teaches us that everything in our environment, animate or inanimate, carries a unique energetic imprint. This concept is not new. It's been a cornerstone of philosophies around the world. For instance, in Buddhism, it is believed that objects can absorb and retain the energies of those who use them. The Buddha once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." This underscores the importance of being mindful about what we bring into our personal space. When we welcome certain objects into our lives, we inadvertently invite the energies associated with them to blend with our own. Consider the example of heirloom jewelry. While it may hold sentimental value, it also carries the emotional and spiritual residue of its previous owners. If those individuals experienced significant trauma or negativity, that energy could linger and subtly affect the new wearer. Similarly, items acquired from dubious sources or under questionable circumstances might carry negative energies that can disrupt the harmony of our living spaces. Therefore, it's crucial to be discerning about the objects we surround ourselves with, ensuring they contribute positively to our energy field rather than detract from it. Modern life, with its rapid pace and technological advancements, often distracts us from paying attention to these subtle influences. However, the practice of mindfulness can help us become more attuned to the energies around us. Mindfulness, a practice deeply rooted in Buddhism, teaches us to be present in the moment and to observe our surroundings without judgment. By cultivating this awareness, we can better discern which objects enhance our well-being and which ones we should distance ourselves from. To illustrate, imagine walking into a room filled with clutter and disarray. The chaotic energy in such a space can make you feel anxious and unsettled. In contrast, a room that is clean and orderly, with carefully chosen items that hold positive associations, can evoke feelings of peace and tranquility. This principle applies not only to our physical environment, but also to the intangible aspects of our lives, such as our thoughts and emotions. As the Dalai Lama wisely stated, the purpose of our lives is to be happy. This happiness is often influenced by the energy we surround ourselves with. Incorporating this awareness into our daily lives involves more than just physical objects. It extends to the people we interact with, the media we consume, and the environments we frequent. Each of these elements contributes to our overall energy field. By choosing to engage with positive influences and distancing ourselves from negative ones, we can create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. In conclusion, the energy contained in objects and our surroundings plays a significant role in shaping our well-being. By being mindful of the items we bring into our lives and the energies they carry, we can cultivate a more positive and balanced environment. This practice, rooted in ancient wisdom and supported by modern mindfulness techniques, can lead to a deeper sense of peace and happiness. So, next time you acquire a new item or step into a new space, take a moment to consider the energy it holds and the impact it may have on your life. Number 2. 7 things you should never receive from anyone. Navigating the intricacies of daily life often requires us to make mindful decisions about the items we accept from others. Though many of these objects may appear trivial, they can harbor unseen energies and influences that affect our overall well-being. Here are 7 items you should never accept from anyone. 1. Salt. Salt has long been revered for its unique properties, often used in purification and protection rituals across various cultures due to its remarkable ability to absorb and neutralize energy. Historically, salt's significance transcends mere seasoning. It has played a crucial role in spiritual practices, symbolizing purity and protection. When we accept salt, handled by another person, we inadvertently invite their energy into our own space, potentially absorbing their worries, anxieties, and negative vibrations. Therefore, it is prudent to avoid using salt that others have touched unless absolutely necessary. This practice is not just about hygiene, but also about safeguarding our energetic integrity. The energy absorption capability of salt is a well-documented phenomenon. Salt has been used in numerous spiritual traditions worldwide, from magical circles for protection to environmental purification rituals. When salt is handled, it absorbs the vibrations of the person touching it. This transfer of energy means that accepting salt from someone else can impact our own spiritual state, possibly bringing unwanted negative energies into our lives. This is why it is essential to be mindful and selective when receiving or using salt that has been in contact with others. In modern life, this ancient wisdom can still be applied. Being conscious of the energy we allow into our space is crucial for maintaining our mental and spiritual well-being. Just as we're careful about the food we consume for physical health, we should also be vigilant about the energies we accept to preserve our emotional and spiritual health. For instance, if you are feeling particularly sensitive or vulnerable, it may be best to avoid using salt from unknown sources to prevent any potential negative energy transfer. Expanding on this, let's consider a famous quote by the Buddha: "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship." This highlights the importance of maintaining a pure and positive environment for our overall well-being. In the context of handling salt, it underscores the value of safeguarding our energetic space as part of our broader health regimen. Salt's role in spiritual practices is a testament to its powerful properties. From ancient Egyptian rituals to contemporary Wiccan practices, salt has been a cornerstone in ceremonies designed to cleanse and protect. The scattering of salt around a home or space is believed to ward off negative energies and create a protective barrier. This belief is rooted in the understanding that salt can absorb and neutralize energy, making it a potent tool for maintaining energetic purity. To further enrich our understanding, let's incorporate the wisdom of a modern thinker. Albert Einstein once said, "Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another." This principle of energy transformation aligns with the idea that the energies absorbed by salt can influence our own energetic state. By accepting salt from others, we allow their energy to intermingle with ours, potentially altering our spiritual balance. In conclusion, the practice of being selective with salt is more than an old wives' tale. It is a mindful approach to preserving our spiritual health. In today's fast-paced world, where we are constantly bombarded with various energies, taking such measures can help maintain our emotional and spiritual equilibrium. Just as we strive to keep our bodies healthy through diet and exercise, we must also consider the subtle yet significant impact of the energies we allow into our lives. By being cautious about accepting salt from others, we take a proactive step in protecting our inner peace and well-being, ensuring that our personal space remains a sanctuary of positive and harmonious energy. 2. Wallets and purses. Let's delve into the significant items you should never accept from anyone, focusing on one particular example: wallets and purses. When you think about wallets and purses, they seem like mere accessories or containers for our money and important cards. However, they carry much more than just physical items. They are imbued with the financial energy of their previous owners. Imagine accepting a used wallet or purse. You might think you're getting a handy item, but in reality, you are also inheriting the financial energies and experiences of someone else. These items can harbor remnants of the previous owner's financial journey, including their challenges, struggles, and possibly negative financial vibes. This concept is deeply rooted in many cultural and spiritual beliefs, which teaches us about the transmission of energy and how the objects we use can affect our personal energy. Buddhist wisdom often reminds us of the importance of mindful living and the influence of energies. For instance, the renowned Buddhist quote, "Energy flows where attention goes," encapsulates the essence of how energies from objects we use daily can impact our lives. Accepting a used wallet or purse may seem trivial, but it can introduce a ripple effect of financial instability into our lives. The receipts, credit cards, and other financial artifacts left behind in these wallets are not just physical remnants. They carry the past financial energies of their owners. These residual energies can merge with our own, potentially disrupting our financial flow and leading to unexpected financial challenges. Think about this. Have you ever noticed a change in your financial situation after starting to use something that belonged to someone else? This isn't just coincidence, but a manifestation of the energies that these objects carry. It's crucial to be mindful of what we bring into our lives. By accepting used wallets and purses, we may unknowingly invite financial hardships, debt, or bad luck. The stories and energies of their former owners are now part of our financial narrative. This idea aligns with the concept of karmic influences, where the energies from past actions or possessions can influence our present and future. So, what can you do to ensure you are not negatively impacted by the financial energies of others? One approach is to avoid accepting used wallets and purses altogether. If you need one, consider buying a new one that carries only your energy and financial intentions. Alternatively, if you must accept a used item, take steps to cleanse it energetically. This can be done through various spiritual practices, such as smudging with sage, setting positive intentions, or performing a cleansing ritual that aligns with your beliefs. Let me ask you, how do you think the energies of objects you've acquired from others have affected your life? Have you experienced any changes, positive or negative, after bringing these items into your daily routine? Reflecting on these questions can help you become more aware of the subtle influences of energies in your life and make more mindful choices in the future. In conclusion, being cautious about accepting used wallets and purses is not just about being mindful of physical cleanliness, but also about understanding the deeper, energetic implications. By being aware of the financial energies these items carry, you can protect your own financial stability and ensure that your personal energy remains positive and prosperous. Remember the wisdom of Buddhist teachings and the significance of mindful living as you navigate the material world. Reflecting on the discussion about the financial energies carried by used wallets and purses, do you think the objects you have accepted from others have influenced your life in any significant way? Comment number 1 if you have experienced noticeable changes, or yes if you believe in the concept of energy transmission through personal items. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. 3. Mirrors. One of the most common yet deceptively potent objects we encounter is the mirror. While it may seem like a simple reflective surface, mirrors carry significant spiritual energy and are often regarded as portals to other dimensions. They are not merely tools for personal grooming. They have the extraordinary ability to capture and reflect energies from the environments they have been in. Consider the immense amount of energy a mirror can absorb and reflect over time. If a mirror has been in someone's home for years, it might be infused with energies from those living spaces, holding on to remnants of past emotions and experiences. This is why we must exercise extreme caution when accepting used mirrors into our homes. Mirrors have been subjects of fascination and superstition for centuries. Across different cultures, mirrors are seen as more than just objects that reflect physical images. They are thought to be gateways to other realms and tools for divination. A newly purchased mirror poses no risk, but a mirror that has belonged to someone else can carry with it fragments of that person's life, impacting the energy in your space. These vibrations can disturb the harmony of your environment and affect your spiritual well-being. Now, let's think about your own home. Have you ever brought in an item from someone else and felt a shift in the atmosphere? What steps did you take to cleanse it, if any? This leads us to the crucial practice of energetically cleansing objects, especially mirrors, to maintain the purity and balance of our living spaces. A practical lesson to draw from this is the importance of choosing new mirrors whenever possible, or performing a deep energetic cleansing on used ones before bringing them into your home. Such rituals might include using sage, incense, or holy water, and reciting cleansing prayers or mantras. By doing so, you ensure that only positive, harmonious energies fill your living environment, supporting your spiritual growth and inner peace. In conclusion, always be aware of the objects you bring into your space, particularly mirrors. Recognize their potential to harbor energies from the past and take the necessary steps to cleanse them. By doing this, you protect your spiritual energy and maintain a peaceful, balanced home. 4. Locks. Another object we should avoid accepting from others is locks. Some people use locks to manipulate the fate of others, using them in rituals and spiritual practices. Accepting a lock from another person can be dangerous, as we might be allowing them to manipulate our fate without our knowledge. Locks, small and seemingly insignificant, can carry immense spiritual weight. They are often used as symbols of security and protection, but also of control and restriction. When someone offers a lock, there may be hidden intentions behind this gesture. In magic rituals and spiritual practices, locks are often employed to seal fates, lock opportunities, or even spiritually bind a person. Imagine accepting a lock that was used in a ritual to block someone's success. By bringing it into our lives, we may be inadvertently inviting these negative energies to affect us. Each time we use a lock, it should be a symbol of our own intention and energy, free from the influence of others. Locks are also used in love practices, where couples place locks on bridges and throw the key into the river, symbolizing eternal love. However, if these locks are manipulated with negative intentions, they can bring problems in future relationships. Accepting a lock from another person may mean accepting that person's intentions and desires for your life, which are not always positive. In our modern world, locks are everywhere, on our doors, our diaries, and even our digital devices. While they are meant to safeguard our belongings and our privacy, we must be cautious of the locks given to us by others. It is a powerful metaphor that teaches us about the importance of autonomy and control over our own lives. As Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Just as we should be mindful of our thoughts, we should also be cautious of the objects we accept and the intentions behind them. To ensure our paths remain clear and untainted by external influences, we must recognize and reject any attempt by others to impose their will upon us through such symbolic gestures. This awareness will help us maintain our spiritual and emotional integrity, allowing us to live freely and authentically. As you navigate your life, remember that true security and protection come from within. By grounding yourself in your values and intentions, you can create an impenetrable shield against negative influences. This practice not only fosters personal growth, but also empowers you to face life's challenges with resilience and confidence. 5. Used mattress. Your mattress is more than just a piece of furniture. It's a sanctuary where you spend a significant part of your life. Our mattresses are intimate companions, absorbing our energies, dreams, and even our sexual vibrations as we sleep. When we lay on someone else's mattress, we invite those residual energies into our personal resting space, which can disturb our sleep and inner peace. Mattresses absorb much more than just the weight of your body. They soak up the energies, emotions, and even the dreams of everyone who has ever slept on them. When you sleep on a used mattress, you're not just lying on a piece of fabric and springs. You're sharing an intimate space with the energies of its previous owners. This amalgamation of energies can disturb your sleep and inner peace. Think about it. Would you willingly share your bed with strangers every night? The experiences of sleeping in hotel rooms illustrate this concept vividly. Many people report strange dreams or restless nights after sleeping on a hotel bed, which has hosted countless guests. Each person leaves behind a bit of their energy, and these residual vibrations can negatively impact your rest. Have you ever wondered why you sometimes wake up feeling unrested or agitated after a night in a hotel? It's likely because the mattress you slept on has absorbed various emotional and spiritual experiences from its former occupants. But this isn't just about spiritual beliefs, it's also about health and hygiene. Used mattresses can harbor dust mites, bacteria, and other allergens that can affect your physical well-being. Sleeping on a used mattress can lead to health issues such as allergies, respiratory problems, and skin irritations. It's important to prioritize your health and well-being by ensuring that your sleeping environment is clean and conducive to restful sleep. So, what can you do to protect your peace and health? Consider investing in a new mattress. Think of it as an investment in your well-being. A new mattress will not only provide physical comfort, but also peace of mind, knowing that your resting place is free from any unwanted energies or contaminants. Ensuring that your mind and body rest in a space free from negative influences is essential for maintaining inner peace and health. Let's turn this into a conversation. Have you ever experienced strange dreams or restless nights on a used mattress? How did it affect your overall well-being? By sharing your experiences and thoughts, you can help others understand the importance of maintaining a positive and healthy sleeping environment. And next time you're offered a used mattress, you'll know why it might be better to politely decline. Your bed should be a place of tranquility and rejuvenation, free from the residual energies of others. By being mindful of what you bring into your personal space, you can ensure that your rest is restorative and peaceful. Always remember to prioritize your well-being, both physical and spiritual, because, as the Buddha said, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Take care of your health. Be content with a clean and positive sleeping environment, and have faith in the decisions you make for your well-being. Have you ever experienced strange dreams or restless nights after sleeping on a used mattress? Comment number 1 if you have, or comment yes if you believe it's important to have a clean and positive sleeping environment. 6. Objects related to the deceased. It's essential to be mindful of the items we keep in our surroundings, especially those that might carry specific energies or influences. One such category of items is objects related to the deceased, such as photos, relics, or personal belongings. These items, while often cherished for their sentimental value, can sometimes carry the lingering energy of the departed. This energy, though intangible, can have a significant impact on our lives and fortune. For instance, consider the story of a man who inherited his grandfather's old watch. He wore it daily, feeling a deep connection to his ancestor. However, over time, he noticed a pattern of misfortune and bad luck that seemed to follow him. After consulting with a spiritual advisor, he learned that the watch carried unresolved energies from his grandfather's life, which were affecting his own. Upon removing the watch from his life, he began to experience a renewed sense of freedom and positivity. Buddha once said, "Attachment leads to suffering." This teaching can be applied to our attachment to objects associated with the deceased. While it's natural to want to hold on to these items as reminders of our loved ones, it's also important to recognize when they might be holding us back. The energy that these objects carry can sometimes keep us tethered to the past, preventing us from fully embracing the present and moving forward with our lives. In modern life, we often hold on to mementos and keepsakes, believing they provide comfort and a connection to those we have lost. However, it's crucial to assess whether these objects bring positive energy into our lives, or if they might be contributing to a sense of stagnation or negativity. Letting go of items related to the deceased does not mean we forget them. Rather, it means we honor their memory in a way that supports our own well-being and growth. For example, a woman kept her late mother's wedding ring in a jewelry box, rarely wearing it, but often feeling a sense of sadness whenever she saw it. After much contemplation, she decided to have the ring transformed into a new piece of jewelry, something she could wear daily with joy. This act of transformation allowed her to honor her mother's memory, while also bringing new energy and positivity into her own life. As the Dalai Lama said, "The purpose of our lives is to be happy. To achieve this happiness, we must be willing to release attachments that no longer serve us. This includes being mindful of the items we choose to keep from those who have passed. By doing so, we can create a living environment that is filled with positive energy and conducive to our own happiness and prosperity. In practice, if you have items associated with the deceased, consider whether they bring you joy and positivity, or if they weigh you down with sorrow or discomfort. It might be helpful to perform a small ceremony or ritual to honor your loved one before letting go of these items. This can provide a sense of closure and respect for their memory, while also freeing you to move forward. Reflect on how you can reframe your relationship with these objects. Could you donate them to someone who might benefit from them, or perhaps repurpose them in a way that brings new life and meaning? This approach aligns with the Buddhist principle of impermanence, reminding us that everything in life is transient and change is a natural part of existence. Ultimately, by being mindful of the energies we surround ourselves with, we can create a more harmonious and positive environment. This not only honors the memory of those we have lost, but also supports our own journey towards happiness and fulfillment. Remember, true peace and prosperity come from within and are nurtured by the energies we allow into our lives. 7. Picked up items. Have you ever stumbled upon a picked up items and wondered if it might be a hidden treasure or just a piece of someone else's past? While it may be tempting to keep picked up items, it's crucial to consider the potential negative energy they might carry from their previous owners. Valuable items, in particular, can hold on to the misfortunes, sorrows, or bad karma of those who once owned them. This isn't just about superstition, but about the energies and vibrations we allow into our lives. Think of a beautiful piece of jewelry you find on the street. It might sparkle and catch your eye, but do you know the history behind it? Perhaps it belonged to someone who went through severe hardships, or it might have been a part of a turbulent relationship. By bringing such items into your home, you might inadvertently be inviting in the negative energies associated with them. Objects, especially those found unexpectedly, can carry more than just material value. They can embody the emotional and spiritual residue of their past, influencing our thoughts and environment. Imagine picking up a seemingly harmless item only to notice a series of unfortunate events following. It's essential to question whether this is a coincidence or if the object's past might be intertwining with your present. Picked up items, particularly those of significant value, often come with a story. And stories are powerful. They shape our beliefs, our emotions, and our energy. Consider a wallet full of money found on the sidewalk. The initial reaction might be joy at the unexpected windfall. But pause and reflect. Who lost this wallet? Were they in desperate need of this money? Did losing it cause them great distress? By keeping it, you might be benefiting from someone else's misfortune. This is not just a moral dilemma, but an energetic one. The energy of loss, desperation, and perhaps even betrayal, if it was stolen before being lost, can cling to the item and affect its new owner. In Buddhism, there's a principle known as the law of cause and effect, or karma. This law suggests that our actions, thoughts, and even the objects we possess can influence our future experiences. Keeping found objects, especially those of significant value, might seem harmless, but it could be an action that has negative repercussions. By holding on to such items, you might be accepting the negative karma attached to them, thereby influencing your own life's path. Would you knowingly invite misfortune into your life, simply because an item looked valuable or intriguing. Moreover, consider the psychological impact. Owning something that doesn't truly belong to you can create a sense of unease or guilt, even if subconsciously. This internal conflict can manifest in various aspects of your life, leading to stress or anxiety. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you are living honestly and without the weight of others' negative energies is invaluable. It's worth asking yourself, is this found object worth the potential spiritual and psychological cost? In the end, it boils down to being mindful of the energies we surround ourselves with. Our possessions can influence our mental state, our emotions, and even our spiritual well-being. By being cautious about found objects, especially those of value, we take a proactive step towards protecting our energy and ensuring that our environment remains positive and uplifting. By being selective about the objects we accept from others, such as salt, wallets, mirrors, and even picked-up items, we safeguard our spiritual integrity and ensure our environment supports our well-being. Embrace mindfulness and intentionality in your interactions with the material world, and you will cultivate a life filled with positive energy and inner peace. Thank you for joining us in today's video on 7 things you should never receive from anyone. Before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to you. It's a pleasure to have you as a member of our community. Please feel free to share your story or personal experiences related to this topic. Alternatively, if you're unsure of what to say, simply leave a comment saying, "I am a newbie," if you've just joined us, or "I am mindful," if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only signifies your presence, but also serves as a significant motivation for us. All right, let's continue this journey together, shall we? How to cleanse negative energy from objects. Cleansing negative energy from objects is essential to maintaining a harmonious environment, particularly when these objects have been exposed to stressful situations, used by individuals with negative experiences, or subjected to prolonged adverse conditions. To restore positive vibrations and create a more harmonious space, several effective methods can be employed to cleanse these objects. One of the most traditional and widely recognized methods is smudging, which involves burning sage, palo santo, or other cleansing herbs, allowing the smoke to envelop the object. The smoke is believed to carry away negative energy and purify the item. As the sage burns, letting its fragrant smoke waft over the object, one must hold the clear intention to cleanse and purify, visualizing the negative energy dissipating into the air. This ancient practice, steeped in tradition, draws upon the wisdom of indigenous cultures and their deep understanding of the natural world's healing properties. Water, another powerful cleansing agent, is especially effective when infused with intention. Running water can wash away negativity, making it a simple yet profound tool for purification. For water-resistant objects, holding them under running tap water or immersing them in a bowl of clean water while visualizing the negative energy being washed away can be highly effective. Adding a pinch of sea salt enhances this process, drawing upon the purifying properties of salt. For delicate items, a damp cloth with salt water gently wiping the surface can suffice, ensuring that even the most fragile items are free from negative energy. Sunlight and moonlight, natural purifiers, can also be harnessed to cleanse objects. Placing objects under direct sunlight or moonlight for several hours can effectively clear away negative energies. Sunlight, with its vibrant and energizing qualities, is particularly effective for this purpose. On the other hand, moonlight, especially during a full moon, offers a gentle and nurturing energy that can cleanse objects without the harshness that sunlight might bring to delicate items. This celestial cleansing taps into the natural rhythms of the earth, aligning the objects with the harmonious cycles of nature. Sound cleansing, using the vibrations of sound, can disperse negative energies effectively. Instruments such as singing bowls, tuning forks, bells, or even clapping hands around the object can break up and disperse the negative energy, allowing the object to be refreshed. The sound waves resonating through the object create a vibrational harmony that realigns its energy, ensuring it remains energetically balanced. This method not only cleanses but also revitalizes the object, infusing it with a renewed sense of positivity. Visualization and intention are also powerful tools for energy cleansing. By holding the object and visualizing a bright white light surrounding and penetrating it, one can dispel any negative energy. Setting a strong, clear intention to cleanse and purify the object relies heavily on the power of the mind and intention, making it a versatile and accessible technique. This method emphasizes the power of positive thinking and focused intention, underscoring the belief that our thoughts and intentions can influence the physical world. Incorporating these methods into your routine can help maintain the positive energy of your objects and environment, promoting a healthier and more harmonious space. Regular cleansing ensures that objects do not retain negative energies, contributing to overall well-being and positivity in your surroundings. By understanding and applying these techniques, one can create a sanctuary of peace and positive energy, aligning with the wisdom of ancient practices and modern understandings of energy. As we conclude our exploration of the 7 things you should never receive from anyone, we hope you have gained valuable insights into the impact these objects can have on your well-being and prosperity. Remember, the energy we allow into our lives plays a significant role in shaping our experiences and overall happiness. By being mindful of the items we accept, we can cultivate a more positive and harmonious environment. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom and hit the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Your support helps us continue to bring you more enlightening content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.